Danzo is the Paradox Hokage, or Hokage candidate, whatever you want to pick. The same reason why I grew to like Danzo over the years is exactly why most Naruto fans take issue with him at all, in that he is a walking paradox. His actions that are quote-unquote for the protection of the village is some of the most dumbfounding things that could happen in the show. For starters, him killing the messenger frog so that Naruto couldn't come back to the village sooner. Granted, this actually helped in the long run so that Naruto could complete his Seijutsu training, but that doesn't stop the fact that Danzo didn't know about that, as well as him not allowing the intel to be passed on about pain and the secrets. And it was kinda crazy how he and the Anbu just stayed on the ground and not provided any support to the village while it was under attack. Even though he thinks of himself as Hokage, he sure is acting more like a politician. Now this next section seems to be an anime only thing, but some level of it is canon to the manga. While it is true that Danzo teamed up with Hanzo to deal with the original Akatsuki, in the anime, it's because Danzo tricked Hanzo into thinking the Akatsuki killed members of Hanzo's clan, even though at this point in the story, the Akatsuki were true peace seekers. Now since this wouldn't be entirely canon, you can somewhat take this with a grain of salt, but don't kid yourself in thinking that this would be out of character for Danzo to do something like this. Him having his Anbu team disguise themselves as dead members of Hanzo's clan is something Danzo would definitely do on his off day. Going over to the 5 Kage summit, you could clearly see how manipulative he was when it came to the meeting between the 5 Kage. Danzo using his stolen Sharingan eye, we'll get to that in a moment, to force Mifune to make him the leader of the future allied shinobi forces shows how greedy and self-centered he is. That said, it was done so tactfully, as the reasons he made Mifune give are valid as to why the other Kage shouldn't be able to lead, like with the Raikage's temper and the Kazekage's inexperience. Using other people's weaknesses against them and amping up your own, I'm telling you, Danzo would make a great US president, and it would be great for you to like the video and subscribe for more content. Be sure to do so and you'll be able to keep seeing with those Sharingan eyes of yours. Now we can go over the most controversial point for Danzo, in that he was an advocate for the extermination of the Uchiha clan. While it was merited that something had to be done against the coup d'etat the Uchiha members were plotting, total annihilation of the clan seems kinda messed up, especially with how Danzo made Itachi Uchiha commit the act. From there, he was able to obtain Sushi's eyes, and from there on, he had Orochimaru implant the dead Uchiha's Sharingans in his arm. Or Shin Uchiha's arm to get to Danzo's, I guess. Given my research for this video led me to realize that the arm filled with Sharingan was Shin's after all. Did y'all know that? If it was mentioned early in the Boruto story, I just completely forgot or don't remember that being a thing at all. Anyways, apparently Control-Alt-Deleting a clan from existence is for the betterment of the village, so thanks to Danzo for that. Now it is easy to see why people don't gravitate to Danzo, as he is just an anime version of a corrupt politician, but that's actually the reason why I kind of like him now. He is a character that is at the very least written to be that way, and it played well into the story. That being said, his actions pertaining to the betterment of the village is a moot point, considering if he didn't form the alliance with Hanzo to take out the OG Akatsuki, the bad version wouldn't have formed, and if it weren't for his contribution to the Uchiha Massacre, Sasuke wouldn't have had a terrible life and would not want to seek revenge on the village Danzo was so willing to protect. He basically destroyed the village from the inside out. Like a corrupt politician, I guess. So what about you guys? What do you think of Danzo as a whole? Do you see the value in his actions he made, or do you agree that most of his actions were stupid in the long term? Let me know in the comments below. I'm the Curly Haired Hokage, and I hope you all have an amazing and blessed day. Peace.